Greg, you gonna still have a party tonight?
I don't know. So what we gonna do, man?
Telling people that I'm coming by.
Yeah.
Got that shit that'll get you high.
Holla at a pimp.
Talking shit cause I'm off tonight. And you really got me feeling right.
What you working with? Cook something, serve something. Like George Gerv something. Finger roll, Michael Irv something. Smoke something, cause it's the holidays. Get your dollar days. Pop a collar plays. I come through in a brand new light blue. Ready to eat and shit. Niggas compete my shit. Got the whole family on the lawn. Some eyes get jealous like that bitch Marcellus. But don't get overzealous and try to ball with a nigga who play double headers. Cause I pull like them double wetters. Lock them back in, treat you like you never met us. So this year fill your heart with cheer or disappear, nigga. Holla if we clear, nigga. It's Ice Cube, you can call me the Grinch. Got your Christmas list, but I ain't buying you shit, bitch.
Telling people that I'm coming by. Got that shit that'll get you high.
I'm on my way.
Talking shit cause I'm off tonight. And you really got me feeling right.
I wanna know what you gonna do for the holiday.
No, I'm coming through for the holiday.
What you gonna do for the holiday?
I'm coming through to scoop you for a holiday. Westside connect, gang, connect, gang, connect, gang.
Ba-boom! Guess who stepped in the room? Off the liquor low, see, walking under the mistletoe. Chopping cookies, bag full of goodies. Smoking out your city with this blueberry sticky hickey. Dub C out the hinges with riches. And them hot switches for ghetto ass Christmas. Hit the block flossing, I got the rap. 3 winner with the cognac on my bread, near. Gangsta, got them looking my way. Cause I got the new West class in the driveway. Been at the corner, put it up on ya like 3 legs. Swing, bang, bang. Mad dogging, bouncing, sipping beer. Blinding ears with them carrots in my ear. Another year, another day. We stack them big cans. Dog trying to get between some legs. Yeah.
Telling people that I'm coming by. Got that shit that'll get you high. Talking shit cause I'm off tonight. And you really got me feeling right.
I wanna know what you gonna do for the holiday.
I'm coming through for the holiday.
What you gonna do for the holiday?
I'm coming through to fuck you on the holiday. Holla at a pimp. Holla at a pimp. It's that time of year. I got a sack of Skrilla and minks for the wifey, sable and chinchilla. I know a mama cooked, I could hardly wait. I'm hungry, so when I come through, hand me a plate for that down home southern cooking that jam. Now easy on the ham, but heavy on the candy yam. I see you looking at me bugged out, no doubt. Pull up in a Billy straight thugged out. Heavy metal, extremely ghetto with bucks and only Converse with my pedals, cause all I wear is chucks. While I'm creased and G'd up down on my drawers, and you know I'm flamed up like Santa Claus. I grind and do what I do to make a knot, and the Cali weather ain't the only thing that's hot. Chicken hope, I stay away from guys that snitching, and though it's sunny, I'm still around slow cause I'm pitching, get it?
Telling people that I'm coming by. Got that shit that'll get you high.
I'm do or die.
Talking shit cause I'm off tonight. And you really got me feeling right.
Really got me feeling right.
What you gonna do for the
What you gonna
holiday?
do?
I'm coming through on a holiday.
What you gonna do for the holiday?
I'm coming through to get the groove on a holiday.
Telling people that I'm coming by. Got that shit that'll get you high. Talking shit cause I'm off tonight. And you really got me feeling right.
We got drink.
What you gonna do for the holiday?
I'm coming through for the holiday.
What you gonna do for the holiday?
I'm coming through to scoop you for the holiday.
Telling people that I'm coming by. Got that shit that'll get you high. Talking shit cause I'm off tonight. And you really got me feeling right.
I wanna know what you gonna do for the holiday.
I'm coming through for the holiday.
And it's another week, and your boys from Balkan Inc. and Duck Commission are here.
Yeah,
we
baby.
got Intricate D,
Yep.
Monster Mike, and Moses.
Yep.
And today we're doing a review about an album that's about nothing. No, it's not. It's by Wale.
Wale, baby.
Wale. And it's the Gifted album, so it's not really about nothing, but it has a Gifted session on it, so stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Well, we want to first start it off. You know, you just listened to Jam by Ice Cube. Well, actually, Westside Connection, Holidaze. You know, a throwback. You know, I figured get everyone in the spirit because
After all, it is Christmas. It is around the corner. It's coming soon.
this is probably gonna come out real
As
close.
someone would
Christmas.
refer to it, Festivus.
Dude.
Hey, don't give it up yet. Don't give it up yet. So, what to say about this album? Now, Wale in particular, he's been kind of interesting lately. Wouldn't you agree?
Do you agree, bro?
Most definitely. I mean, do you want to start talking about Wale and then talk about the album, or do you want to start talking about wrap up the album and then start talking
Everybody
about
know he spazzed out. He spazzed out.
regarding the complex top
He
50?
spazzed out. He spazzed out heavy. He lost it. I've been really supporting the guy, man. Giving him airtime when he needed it. Support when he went to MMG. I was like, finally a guy getting, moving in the right direction. A guy who isn't totally thugged out. And they did brush up on him, but he got some good records with him. So I was looking forward to this project and seeing it get omitted from the list. I wasn't even I don't really check those lists because they are kind of BS. But to totally remove this body of work, to not put it in the top 50 is just absurd.
Yeah,
it doesn't. I mean, of the year, it would definitely for me, it's top 20, if not
higher.
If not higher of the year. If we're talking of the year, so
I don't know. I think he's a very, very, very confident guy. He's got the skills, and let's play a record first, and then we'll go into my opinion, and we'll really get into the beef. Let them have a chance to hear.
And before we
first.
wrap up that section, for those who are listening, and you may have had troubles viewing the podcast or listening to it on mobile devices, whether that be tablets or cell phones, it seems that some copyright issues may have occurred and we can't really do anything about that. So it's like really up to the YouTube to
Stop being
it's like
douches.
yeah. So it's like, as far as we know, it's like we're not offering this as free downloads. We're not making money off of this. We're just giving you good reviews about good music. So don't worry about that. And if you can't listen on mobile devices, we're sorry. We had nothing to do with it.
We'll be
Literally. But we are looking to put these on our SoundCloud and do some other things. We'll let you know as we figure it along. So stay with us.
Yeah, good thinking, man. Good thinking. Get that out of the way. So
what's the first song then?
Shall we hit him with my personal favorite?
Yeah, we can.
With my personal favorite, love-hate thing. I love this record.
That voice is just. He goes in. When he go in, he goes in. He just play it, man.
Okay.
Play.
Let's rock and roll.
Shout out Marvin Gaye. Love you, then they hate you, then they love you again. Hate you, then they love you, then they hate you again. Lord.
Hold me tight, let me go. In my heart, hurt my soul.
Never ever know your soul. Never know your heart.
Make me smile, make me frown.
Ain't no love in the heart of the city, this is what they tell me. I'm just waiting on somebody to show me. Yeah, ain't no love in the heart of the city, that's what they tell me. Beef with over 100, don't none of them know me. Son of a mother studying at UDC, sitting in taxi cabs while daddy roaming the streets. 7 hallelujahs, my sultana was clean. On everything I wear it, all the American tees. This 06 the most prolific in the DMV. Listen, when you get the keys to sell them, you don't get the beef. Make a one, get the piece to get the piece. You gon' need more than Wikipedia to get to me. PG to Mo County, bet they all know about me. Every hood, every burb, I got superb balance. From the city that made me, love you forever for it. Hope you celebrate every moment forever, ignore it. You made me what I am, you made me what I'm not. They gon' love you a little different when you at the top. Work, give me love, baby. Not enough, just a touch, baby. What the f, baby? It's just us, baby. This ain't right, this is life, it's love, baby. What's up? Give me love, baby. Not enough, just a touch, baby. Baby, it's just us, baby. This ain't right, this is life, it's a love, hey thing. And then you give love.
Hold me tight, let me go. In my heart, hurt my soul. Build me up, break
affinity grows as the city gets cold. As you reach your goals, you gon' meet you some foes. Having dinner with Leonis I'm dreaming to own. But for now, me and my homies see the bottom float. I'm trying to redefine the culture, renovate the soul. Women in town, but I'm manifesting every goal. I see potential in John, talk to him once a week. Media targets in our city and this week. I lost a lot of friends, and they ain't even dead. When I was on my way up, why you ain't see the stairs? Lord Father, if I opted to follow them, my heart would tear for my dreams, let me know that you here. And it's weird when I'm anywhere with too many heads. Jealous and never tell it until they stare. How could you blame us, envy? We do the same thing for a living, know the same niggas, but they all commend me. Champagne, I'ma spill it till we all fill up. Maybe it stopped me from giving a fuck about opinions, and probably not, but I'm temporarily out of physics and tell the postally propaganda to politicians. Wow, wow, wow.
Hold me tight, let me go. In my heart, and my soul. Build me up, break me down, make me smile, make me frown. Give me love, take it all away again. No, 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 oh, oh. Give me love, take it all away again. No, 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 no.
Somebody show. Somebody tell him that's back.
And we're back.
Yeah, we even got cued in with the music.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing.
That's when you're doing radio, dude, even though it's not a radio.
That's good though. Well, that's definitely one of my favorite records. Actually, my favorite record off the album. You know, I like it. He fused a little soul kind of vibe into the whole jam, and the vocalist. Forgive me. What's his name?
Sam Do.
Sam Do. Oh my God, I really like what he did on the record.
Great job on the
And
vocals.
by the way, guys, we don't even say hi to we don't even let the world know about our intern. Did
Yes.
we don't let them know about Marty. Marty.
Let's call him George.
Let's call him George.
Well, since we're on the whole theme with Festivus and nothing, and he kind of looks like George in the face.
Oh, you're lying. Now you're just lying to the
That's just not right, man. Taking advantage of the poor guy.
I'm taking it back.
Marty's here with us. He's interning. We're showing him the ropes of this hustle and grind. You know what I mean? It's a hustle. We're waiting for it to flow. You don't want to come say hi to everybody, no? Mr.
Well,
Incognito.
anyway, let's get back to this Wale album. The production is fat. It's been, I could say I played it a while since it came out. It didn't come out of my car for a minute. I just love the way it has that R&B sort of touch to
Sorry,
it.
Love Hate Thing was the record y'all just heard. I don't think we even said that.
We did,
We did.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Great way to kill my thunder, but let's keep it moving. Another record was definitely Bad with Tiara Thomas and the version with Rihanna, but I just think there was no need for the Rihanna version. He could have done a totally different record. Tiara Thomas was good enough. Still looking at the album, I would have to say which record, if I had to. Clappers was disappointing for me for Wale to do such a. I'll play it in the club. Yeah, he still put his twist to it, but Golden Salvation is where he definitely brought it home with me. The visuals, the lyrics, the way he just took materialism and put his own little twist on it. I really think he grew. Meek Mill killed on it as the feature. So as for the features, you got a ton of features, and I ain't gonna knock it too much, but were unnecessary. Juicy J, he didn't bring too much to the record he had there. If we're looking at Yo Gotti, he didn't really need Yo Gotti either. But CeeLo was nice. CeeLo was nice on the
CeeLo was great.
He was nice on the Gullible joint. Yeah. Get us those drinks.
Get us
Get us those drinks, intern. But let's get to the real pulp and the juice of everything. I was forced to re-listen to this album to see what Wale was spazzing out about, and I couldn't seem to find the list now when I was looking at it in Google. Maybe they took it down, I'm not sure, but how the hell do you not get that this album needs to be on the top 50 list?
It's
Put him at 50th, but not putting him on the list at all is just totally, it's just wrong.
neglectful. Yeah, they totally blew him off, just like our homie over here blew off the iPad.
I would say the first, I ain't gonna lie, the first 4 or 5 records to me are like dope, like straight dope. And we could get back to the surprise, which makes this such a great album, the fact that Jerry Seinfeld features on it. So
And there you have the Nothing reference and the Festivus reference.
So I hope you guys got that.
Yeah, Jerry's in there for a minute or so, maybe less, but it's kind of
refreshing.
It's a dope kind of way to get into the last track of the album. So like, if you love Jerry, I mean,
You might as well just check the album out. It isn't your typical too much profanity, too much over the top. Wale comes in with it. He has clever rhymes. I wouldn't say he's the best out, but
okay,
he's definitely the best amongst what's.
You were gonna breeze through without my opinion being stated. Well, here's the thing.
that's their opinion.
I think that Wale is very talented. I think he's got some great records. But when he was on air saying, "Yo, I did a record, Golden Salvation, about the Jesus piece, right?" And he said if another artist would have done it, there would have been way more, a lot more hype about the record. It would have done better. And he starts, mentioning other artists. But I want to keep it simple. Like, you're not Nas, you're not Jay-Z, you're not one of those guys. You haven't given me a reasonable doubt yet. And honestly, upon listening to it the first time, I was real tired. The first, time I sat down to really get into it. After 7-8 records, I kind of felt I found a pattern where everyone who kind of jumped on the record, from whether it was production-wise to singers or whatever, they kind of brought to the record. But at the end of the day, I feel they kind of, I remember them from the record more than I remember what you contributed to the record. And it's not about whether you're dope or not. I'm a fan of yours. It's just, I feel maybe, I don't know, you're maybe asking for a lot and maybe not producing what, that differentiation. I don't feel you're really differentiating yourself in general. I think you could.
Okay, let's just run through the list just a little bit.
I'm being hard. I'm sorry.
They put Big Sean on 50th with Hall of Fame. I'll agree. I wasn't feeling it. Charlie XC, I don't know who she is. Dom Kennedy, he did his thing. Vampire Weekend, no love from me. Birdman and Ross, really?
Okay, Mike.
And you don't put Wale? No, but seriously, I'm looking at this list. So let's.
You don't have to go through the whole list. So
yeah, well, let's get back to the.
Obviously,
that there's no room for him. He was fully in his right to feel a little outraged, because if he puts in that.
No, but definitely
work,
that's not even an issue here. But let's just get back on the album. We're gonna play him a few more records. You guys selected. So, I definitely.
Did we?
Yeah, He's just joshing you guys there.
We just played him, the guy.
Oh man, the intern was like, really?
We have to keep it fun and interesting.
We gotta keep him in suspense, right?
Keep him in suspense, keep him coming back.
Okay.
Technical difficulties and whatnot. Need a few
Point
more
blank
of
period,
those.
you're gonna love the next 2 records. We're gonna play you Golden Salvation so you can get some of that depth. I think he comes close to Nas-esque on the record.
No, he's a great guy.
You talk too much. The second I hear you too much on the air or on the podcast, I know I have to intervene and mix it up, because it just sounds too much kind of like this. So back to what it's really about. This is the commission, and the commish says what can and what can't pass. And I'm telling you, Wale can pass. He's definitely in the top 20 albums of the year. You need to hear. These tracks will convince you that you need to hear it.
It's a great album.
Show your support. Don't be ignorant. Just because he's with MMG don't mean he's doing all kinds of ridiculous stuff. Check it out.
Yep. Enjoy.
Praises. Give thanks
to the Father, holy water. G-Space, but don't nobody want no G-Space, no, Choose me to shine, I've been helping you stop. Look, why these rapping dudes ain't hit me in months? I don't ask for too much, covered in VVS. Women gon' play it closer, and them hungry jokers gon' try to test ya, Now they bumping your record, your confidence through the roof. Still you show no respect, kid. The good Brooks said praise, but you so stuck in your ways, you got my image of praise. Why you sitting out waiting, fornicating with women? I sat right there on your table, don't bow your head for grace. Though I'm keeping you graceful, brothers was born to cheat. Though I question who faithful, fast for me, no, blasphemy though. Rap to us, so racks up to match up with me froze. How can a diamond supersede my wisdom? I seen the Reverend revive me as he read a scripture. It says Bible readers, the people with malice intentions. You silly get with Cena Aki with crucifix pendant, with a Cuban attached on a secular scene. I died for you all, now niggas die for me. Jesus, baby. Jesus, baby. Jesus, peace. But don't nobody wanna know Jesus, peace. Let's go. Church. Jesus, peace. Jesus, peace. Dog. Jesus, peace. To the don't nobody wanna know Jesus, peace. Sierra Leone diamonds, LA to New York got them. If nobody stores have me, some probably would know about me. All over paparazzi. Shout out to Murakami. See they commercialize me, I'm sure there'd be more robberies. Word, new chain swag, get your crew laid fast or laid down. If not, a ticket next to dad. And the Bible told you wait on my arrival, but patience was your problem, so get Jacob to confine me. And religion is a style, if not, then why this a $250,000? No fugazi, see Jacob tell you that Israel. Hallelujah, the things you do to be the manure. You never thank me at shows, but you keep me on tour. Sunday services, pastors is the wealthy ones was working there, preaching Armageddon while collection plate been circling the room. Fear's but a tool, and gospel's on commercial, pray the purpose isn't cruel. And the workers in the pulpit want their blessings to improve. And they stole me on the cross, and you can stone me for the ooze and the eyes. Foolish, what am I? Who are y'all? I've come down from the sky, cause just keep praying to shine. Love, amen. For the price of fame. But what you do that, I'm saying that. See, I promised I wouldn't cop another chain, but the arm spent on these VS's got me in that complex page, you know what I'm saying? For the price of fame. When that Bugatti dropped, my accountant stopped me for a second and said, not today, not today. For the price of fame. For the price of fame. But what you do that, I'm saying that. It is such a shame. Price of fame. The grand scheme of things, you know, it's supposed to happen. Born to lose, built to win, for long. Let's get it in. Look, we ain't supposed to never had nothing. We ain't supposed to never had. See the growth of my rhymes then. You see my focus ain't on now. At the top is just us. Let's get it. Okay, PRP with some ducks you ain't on. G-Von-C but no killed me or more. We can't leave for we left the allure. Hold mine down and stay above what you on. I'm a peas and a blind. Scorpio freaks, quantity Gemini. Woo. I'ma need me a light. Riding through the cap skis on the mind. Though I ain't knowing but I wish I did. Each one teach one, made a youth live. On that joy bad, please on your head. Lost one last summer, living ain't fair. Whether care, we forever here. Hate to see you smile, money everywhere. Dream killers out, I see him in the red. Boy, put him in a song, put him in a prayer. Amen. Cause we ain't supposed to never had. Yeah. We ain't supposed to never. Nah, we ain't supposed to never had nothing. We ain't supposed to never had. See that growth of my rhyme then. See my focus ain't on now. Nah. Yeah, focus is for Lauren here. I reckon your barbershop talk of this. Heavenly Father, may the spirit of God help whoever at odds. Get your guidance quick. All we need Keisha, all we need Becky. All we need is God, and Fed Free Fetty. My little buddy lives strong, young pedal. He ain't make it in the league, so the streets sweat him. see the jelly, then he gonna see the devil. Been a week since he seen his mother. And 18 since he seen the other. I'ma pray for him. It's safe to say he got some pain within. It ain't too much that I can say to him. Cause my bank statement don't relate to him. Love. We ain't supposed to never had nothing. That's right, cause we ain't supposed to never had. No, we ain't supposed to never had nothing. Yeah, you see my focus ain't on him.
I was so fresh, so clean when I stepped on that scene. Pulled up, asked them Martin, you could ask them. Y'all seen when I came through this paper tagging on lean better in the game. That was your dream. Hold up, let me get a feel like Jackson. Hold up, I'm Philly.
Nah.
Hey, Wallace.
Yeah, what's the problem? I'm focused. I'm Kobe. I kill these. I ain't scared of these. Getting higher than Shaquille O'Neal. Field goal percentage. Yeah, me to the brokers with me got a $1 plus interest. Me keep living. Yeah.
When I was there broke, just always tell myself I'ma still be the Tell my PO, she locked me up. I'ma do the time, come home and still be this rich. Still see the bricks, I'ma still be a Mitch. Got these Rico trying to kill me. Hold up, trying to kill me. Let me get the flow back, I was killing it. We was killing them strips. Drop heads, no ceiling. Ain't talking about when, talking them things. 300 and chain, got $1 million in whips.
We ain't supposed to never had nothing. That's right, cause we ain't supposed to never had. No, we ain't supposed to never had nothing. You see my focus ain't on now.
Started from the bottom, yeah. But now we grinding till the Lord come get us, for the money and them commas, yeah. But can't forget about, yeah. Started from that bottom, yeah. But now I got it, it's a problem, yeah. For that money and them dollars, yeah.
And I ain't rich, but I'm still shining.
I'm still shining, I'm still shining, shining, still shining, shining, still shining, shining.
And we're back.
I know you guys love the records. Decided to give you those two personal favorites of mine. They just so happen to be also the records my fellow, what do we call ourselves?
Podcasters.
Brothers.
Homies, I don't know.
We love the tracks, we love the album.
It's got some really great stuff, and like I said, if I can give Pusha T 8.5, I'll give Wale 8. I'll give him an 8. I'll give him an 8. It's just, I don't like it when these artists today are like saying, why aren't they not getting the attention or acclaim guys like Nas and Jay-Z or Biggie and Pac and all these other guys had. It's like, I mean, come on, man. Like, they have bodies of work and they were really charismatic. And I feel that at the end of the day, a lot of MCs and a lot of rappers today could lay the technique down pat, but are lacking, I feel, to a certain degree, charisma or something which draws people in. I don't know another way how to put it. But a big fan, and 8 out of 10, I think it's a great review. Definitely one of the top 20, if not top 15 albums of the year. I think maybe even top 10. It's really it's really a strong album, so I would really have to
blast it or trash
it in context. Blast it for sure. Like, this is what people should be listening to.
So this is definitely a purchase. It's worth buying.
It's a purchase. Give it to your friends as a Christmas gift.
It's worth the money. It really is. And because he doesn't cuss as much as other rappers, you can.
And there's a clean version, I think you can get.
Yeah, you could probably even get a clean version. So definitely check it out. But let's get into other news. We already did enough hyping Wale taking his side in the beef with Complex. But let's move on to other news, like touch on what happened this year or within the last couple of months, which maybe our podcasters weren't aware about. Mr. C. Anybody who's familiar with Biggie, like really, really familiar about Biggie, his past, is a real hip-hop head, will know that Mr. C was one of the people who helped put Biggie on and also was helping Puff out a lot in the 90s when the Bad Boys became what they became. So everybody heard about last year when he got caught with a transvestite. He denied it, said he wasn't going with it.
Dude, seriously?
So we gotta move on. Like, after everyone got behind him, he had a legendary interview on Hot 97 where he kind of denied it. Ebro was, taking the questions. And
Balkan Inc. member.
I gotta give the respect where respect is due. I think I know what he was trying to do by trying to not get that image and tarnish Hot 97 and himself. But now to get caught and to get called out by the dude, and the new interview, the dude's in tears. He's in tears. Like, I ain't lying, the dude's in tears. And then Funk, but what?
You derailed the situation.
But let me talk.
Some Kleenex, I think someone's gonna get him up.
Let's just stop before this gets any more weird, please.
We love C's, it's just like,
I'm just saying,
I wish him all the best. He's really,
we all
legend,
do. That's what I wanted to say. We wish him all the best, but the interview definitely was, one of those moments where, you don't have too many of those sort of interviews in hip hop. I definitely recommend, if you're a hip hop head, you should check it out, because while we were talking about the referendums, this stuff literally was going down as well. So it was, as a hip hop head, it seemed kind of ironic. But
and speaking of hip hop, we were asked a question the other day on our Facebook page if the commission is gonna do anything other than rap music.
We
do you have an answer for that?
We do hip hop. We might fuse certain elements of different genres, but we're really about being an authentic hip hop rap group, and doesn't mean we ain't got some surprise of what we plan to do with our careers and whatnot. But we'll see when we get there. Right now, we're
still in the rap phase, so just keep checking out what we're doing.
I don't think people really get what the Fury really represents for music. Like, when this record's done, it's gonna be something different. It's a lot of anticipation, so I already know I'm not gonna let down. So.
Oh, and I wanted to just get into something else before we totally sign off. I wanted to say that Kanye's album, that whole abstract, I ain't gonna do a cover, CDs are dead, that's total crap. That is, how are you gonna say that CDs are entirely dead? If, people still like CDs are still sold.
I love the smell of the good CD in the morning. I really do. Books and CDs, dude.
Brand new, out the bag, right? Everybody loves that feeling. So to jerk your fans that actually charge money for this crap, you know what, Kanye? You get the shit. This is the crap.
I don't know what it means, but it's what controversial, or what's that sketch in that on that record?
Going Gorillas.
Yeah. Like, what? I don't know what it means, but it's controversial. Is that what it is? The quote.
You know what, man? Enough, man. If you don't get it in the first second, don't run with it. Just fumble. It's a fumble. If it's a fumble, you fumbled it.
It's a fumble.
You fumbled it.
It's a fumble.
What a D-bag.
And the CD cover is a fumble. Kanye, you suck.
You suck.
How did I fumble? It was a perfectly legit
Not
point.
to mention, I don't know who you're paying on Complex to get Album of the Year, because to me, your
Pusha
album,
T
you only got to cut. We're not going to say who it could have been, but you definitely didn't deserve it with that crap.
Yo, intern,
I can mix Bud on that.
Bored or something? No, go look lively, do something.
Yeah, I think this is the first meltdown on the podcast right now. It's complete chaos and anarchy. But expect the next
What
podcast.
can you expect from Balkan Inc.?
Balkan. It's true.
What can you expect?
Well, expect in the next podcast we're gonna do a top albums review of the year. Don't worry, we're not
Tell
gonna
you what's what and what's worth listening to. So
and we're gonna interrupt each other in the sign off and sound off phase of the podcast.
You got it.
So stay tuned. We don't know exactly when we're gonna hit the air, but if we don't see you, have a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, great Festivus, do your thing.
And
say something to the fans. Do a sound off, guys.
Okay. I mean, yeah, definitely a Merry Christmas to everybody.
Open the door.
Wish you and your family all the best. And this time of year, don't forget to be kind to others. I know it might sound a little cliche and whatnot coming on our urban culture and music podcast, but do something nice for someone out there.
Can't get too high.
you know, everyone's got their own problems. But no, you know, it's a time of the year where maybe you shouldn't get so caught up. And remember, some people might have it worse, and put out a little bit of positive energy. So without sounding corny, we're going to leave you with our picks of the week. You know, some real hot, lively jams. Mike, could you tell us?
We got some Snow Goons with Kool G Rap and Sean Strange. Then we decided to hit you with what were the other two records we voted on?
Sweet Serenade by Pusha T. Yeah, we don't play it when we were doing. No, we don't play when the album was being reviewed. But now that's why I felt we needed to bring it with a comeback. Yeah, so but definitely good catch.
And the third one's in the folder. It just slipped my mind. I literally put my jacket on. I thought we did the sound off. I thought somebody would have had the list.
SAS Throwback Freestyle.
Oh, big shout out to SAS. Oh, you were reminding me, man.
I told you.
Thanks, Moses. And, big shout out to SAS. Big shout out to our boy Matt out in the UK. Shout out to Chris Flavor. We're still going to do the joint with him. Collaborative effort. Worldwide with mine. Big shout out to Mr. CP. Shout out to everybody who's really been tuning in. I saw our views went down a little bit. Don't be lazy, guys. The best thing you could do in your day is devote 1 hour for yourself to tune into some nice records, listen to some familiar voices, and just kick back. It's the best thing you could do for yourself.
With some good music.
And sorry to interrupt you, Moses. One more record, Loaded Lux, Method Man, Redman, Rite.
All right, guys. Happy holidays. If we get you before then, just do your thing, enjoy yourselves, and drive safe. Enjoy the weekend. And if you anywhere in my boy Chill playing, be sure to go to that party. Peace.
Yep, you.
Merry Christmas, folks. Merry Christmas.
Rock out, guys. Enjoy.
Big dog pit bulls, man. Like the sound. Scream at man. They fall on Nebraska and spit again. Like they learn, they listen. It's like I'm too strong. Your move wrong, get moved on. Come home to the shoes gone off your Yukon. No, I want figures and gold. When the tools drawn, that's when a lot of niggas will fold like futons. Next dudes will blow and slip, whipped it, and then I'm whipped in it with them thick chicks in it. Cop it, chop it, bag it, then you know we flipping it. Eat off, make you seize off like you clipping it. Pimping it, rockin' Prada gear. Holla, yeah, but you won't get $1 here. I stack my ones. If it's beef, clap my guns. I used to rap for fun, now I rap for funds. Yo, I'm trying to get by, but these streets corrupt. I snatch the rims off your ride, you can keep your truck. I sip gin, then I ride, plus the piece is tough. 9 to 5, flipping pies like it's pizza. Never seen a Don Juan before, the Sean John below. Truck hit, spit it, go to Hong Kong on tour. Truck 6, get it from the floor off the wall. You pop shit, we live it though, we got guns for war. We Lawson, Steve Austin brings it stone cold like stunning Steve Austin. Skip the bid, the judge gave me a caution. I really did, I get rid of kids like a portion. Better than me? Yeah. If you say so, flow for pesos, suck my huevos, you been day home. And I live by the gun, why exchange blows? He don't leave you with stained clothes and your brain froze. How you wanna shirt sleeves like gentlemen or some duck shit? Scully fatigues and Timberlands if you wanna live. Better know who the veterans. I rhyme sick playing, my lines of flow need a medicine. Tapes are super, see me upstate with troopers or in a lake in Cuba, puffin' apes Laguna. I'm scaring my foes cause I'm great with shooters, hoes and mo area codes and Nate and Luda. Went from gripping gats and pitching packs, now I'm spitting rap stats, ripping tracks, so I'm guaranteed $1 million or more. I spit for those who be dealing the raw, you feeling me all? If not, shit stops. If it's beef, let it clip drop. Do this for the streets, this is hip hop. I flip rocks on the block, rockin' flip flops. 6 shots to feed them to the pigs like I'm brick.
Yo, a maze on your block, how'd you go away? I roll up in a drop top and load the K. Get money due, sold the yay. Jewelry like weather in London City, yo, it's cold and gray. And I'ma get these chips till I'm lounging in States. For my dudes in the blitz, stuck in house in the States. Look, I don't care if you sold thousands of tapes. We'll be surrounding your place with rounds in your face. SAS, only twin towers that been standing. You cats get no loving and wild like Bin Laden. Listen, man, I ain't gon' lie, I've been bragging. Cause the dough, hoes and clothes, I've been had them. You ask back money when you cash that money. You ain't got a dime, we hustle and stash crack money. If you got a nine, you better blast back money. And that's the bottom line, like your ass crack dummy.
Hey, yo, I use K's, the truth say they do spray. They take in the UK like a Duce. Centennial sweaters off the your crew say. It's my Millennium Mega, come with them 2Ks. Rock cool, you know you ain't stopping the British. What we rock really good is supposed to be pop silly spitters. Cops watching stoppers, copping them critics. But like stopwatches, we clocking them digits. If I'm gripping my gun, I spit then you run. But keep clapping, cause listen man, the clip isn't done. Me in a shootout and hitting a nun, it won't happen. It's kinda like hitting a nun. So soft like the cream where I'm from. I floss on the scene with my guns, extorting your cream and your funds. You broke dog, can't afford to whip in where I'm from. You 4-4s and velours, the team is the crumb.
If you want war, then bro, the 4-4s will blow. I drop hit, spit it like I said that before. Pop clip, spit it at your head, back, your nose. Pop shit, get it, leave you dead, that's your dough. Me, a wife beater, rock a wife beater. If your chick's a 10, I bet my wife beater. I don't spend nothing but cash, don't like visas. The kid spit flames no more, he writes evil.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody in Switzerland. Just in time. It's the return of the best lyricists. Duggication. Pat, Poof, Pat, Poof. What's the science, God? I spit the iron bars. While you writing blogs, I build high as Orion stars. Whenever I perform, I keep a dialogue. You a straight pussy, your rap is vagina monologue. When my mic come on, I get them hype in the Rikers Dome. Make the lights come on, I'm on the shit that the light was on. Sharp as a tiger's claws, sharp as a lion's jaws. Leonidas sword, my train of thought is the iron horse. I'm like lightning, dog, you just the light of storm. About to rain on y'all niggas, put your wipers on. I'm a disciple, Lord, you recycle jaws. Read the 48 laws of power, trying to decipher laws. Straight out the psycho ward, I keep the cipher warm. Before you try to cipher with me, go get your life insured. I was nice with songs since mama first put my diapers on. Gotta drive the strongest Toyota, Chrysler Ford. Her new man was a punk, he scared to fight a war. So she went and got an X-Man, he was kinda tall. I left him stinking, slumped him behind the door. Now your ex stink like dinosaurs.
Street life, we spit that hood drama, we live that. Yeah, it's plain, the gutter flow through my veins. Cane slinging a crime haven. Damian Ravens, war waging, no games. The gutter flow through my veins, feel that rush. Let the juice take effect, lyrical drugs, get spaced out your flesh. Feel that rush, then you break out in cold sweats. Lyrical drugs, hallucination is next. Yeah. Pussy getting player, I'm a pape stacker. Black gloves on my hands, I'm a safe cracker. Known to hang around shooters, now face smackers. Scared to fly us niggas, BA barackers. Alibi airtight, DA try to attack us. Coalition type, planting bombs in the tractors. Mob life, these hoes can't distract us. Your body get found, bullet riddled in Grand Rapids. Gangs of New York, we dead rabbits. Promoters booking, looking to throw some bread at us. Niggas shook, meaning y'all niggas are scared of us. Killers at the funeral, kissing the grandmothers. Shedding tears like he really cares. Knowing if they catch his ass, they gon' give his ass 20 years. You could catch him on the block where the money is. Nickname Dun Dun, cause it's what he is.
Shawn Michael got you shook by death. You talking like a pimp, but your wifey look like Shrek. Now check my resume, out the country made the news. You in the crib talking shit while you pay for views. Use your head, lil' homie, don't be bitter with me. That your album rotting on the shelf, literally. We never eat with the enemy, measure me like the cake batter. Judge hit me with life, I'll die on the court like Hank Gathers. You oughta thank after, I let you tell we hang. The hell we bring, get goony like the Fratelli gang. Bang, bang, knocking on the door like a Jehovah freak. You old and weak, I hold the heat like a grill cooking frozen meat. We banned from television, the hell with living an awful life. Recording right in high purity like Walter White. Remember the name, I maintain my root of evil. You can't rap but keep bragging that you're shooting people.
Street life, we spit that hood drama, we live that. Yeah, it's plain, the gutter flow through my veins. Cane slinging a crime haven. Damian Ravens, war waging, no games. The gutter flow through my veins, feel that rush. Let the juice take effect, lyrical drugs get spaced out your flesh. Feel that rush, then you break out in cold sweats. Lyrical drugs, hallucination is next.
Apocalyptical melodies, we open the seven seals. King to damage, break jaws like it's on 70. Battlefield, war veterans, grimy barbarians. The outcome of several prophecies. Young Anakins, any sins. I don't forgive and give a fuck. Anger increase, we'll take a chance. We'll be the cop, the heaven is bleeding black snow again. Edward Snowden, let the whistle blow again. The ice cold again, going in. We lay him down, yeah, we body shit. We are the root of a riot, like Rodney King. The war begins, and I'm promising the outbreak of contagious content will let you vomiting the rap shit. Industry faction, I'm having the caskets ready. Let me show him their exit. Chapters get closed, madness exposed. Attacking the game, be back like Derrick Rose.
to myself,
That's a fly.
yeah, Harlem is the city. Got all my with me, you know that they get busy.
Let's ride.
Da da, di-di-di-da-di-da, di-di-di-da-di-da.
You know I'm hot.
Ride, da da, di-di-di-da-di-day, di-di-di-da-di-day.
They tryna take my spot.
Ride.
Play the bench, the starters is staying in. My thinking cap on, I'm about ready to raise the brim. Been bathing in the money, so honeys the favors win. I got enough fans, ain't looking to make a friend. Bad news for niggas with rap moves. The facts prove I'm way up in the stat pool. If cash rules, the bread good, then you fast food. Thought I left, but I write on them like tattoos. Mirror on the wall, who's the flyest of all? Maybe the monologue, a fancy designer club. Buying out the bar for baby behind the bar. So you can tell them for tying them on my job. They want me as a martyr, drop the hammer on mama. R.I.P. out the hoodie and light a candle for Harlem. Bring the that knew me and bitches that love me truly. 100 bands for the box and bury me in my Gucci. Beloved,
my vision getting clearer. I'm looking in the mirror. I'm saying to myself,
that's a fly.
Yeah, Newark is the city. Got all my with me. You know that they get busy.
Let's ride.
Da da, di-di-di-da-di-da, di-di-di-da-di-da.
You know I'm hot.
Redman in the building, fool.
Da da, di-di-di-da-di-da,
Yes, sir.
di-di-di-da-di-da.
Let's go.
They tryna take my spot.
Yo, all my fans say when the fan mail, cause I had they main girl on a handheld. I go to the store, they try to pop my fan bell. Then I body him in the street like Cornbread Earl. Boy, I'm that thorough, I'm like a pit bull. Windex in the pin to make it crystal. 170, but in rap, I'm a big dude. So yeah, I got bars like a gym room. Boy, I'm that dirty, so tell a rap jury that tennis, the only way a gon' serve me. My black Mac Bernie, I even Mac Siri. I'm killing the mic like Conrad Murray. Get your weight up, boy, you wanna hustle with it. Even my protein bars got muscle in it. Pop my trunk, pop yours, nothing in it. I'm cool, so hold up.
Wait a minute.
Let's go.
Let's ride.
Da di-di-di-da-di-da, di-di-di-da-di-da.
You know I'm hot.
Ride, da da, di-di-di-da-di-day, di-di-di-da-di-day.
They tryna take my spot.
Lux, I'm loaded, about ready to spit a verse. On haters, I unloaded, be ready to get his hearse. I'm about to serve him notice. If Harlem don't get him first, send him down to unemployment, cause homie gon' get this work. Hot bins, every honey gets top 10. If she hops in, then more than likely we not friends. Look, I'm locked in, hit you like Skelly, your top spin. First I pop, then I'm out like Pirelli's on stock rims. Fires in the game, still applying the pain. Since Milk was top billing and Light was riding the train. These paper thin villains get scraped and thrown in the flame. 85% of rappers is fake and so is they chain. Now that's a no-brainer, 36 in my chamber. Now a moment of silence, I throw a L up a banger. Lyrics is not a singer, don't never forget it's gangsta. Ladies, they get the thumbs up, coppers just get the finger.
My vision getting clearer. I'm looking in the mirror. I'm saying to myself,
that's a fly.
Yeah, Harlem is the city. Got all my with me. You know that they get busy.
Let's ride.
Da da, di-di-di-da-di-da, di-di-di-da-di-da.
You know I'm hot.
Ride, da da, di-di-di-da-di-day, di-di-di-da-di-day.
They tryna take my spot.
Ride.
You know what I'm saying, beloved? They know where I'm at. I am Loaded Lux. There'll never be another. You hear me?
Ride.
You ain't know. 2 G's on the track. Mean.
Come on, let's toast to champagne. This one's for the life. Did everything it could to be here for the night. Man, it feels good. Everything is right. Energy is strong enough to brighten city lights. My whole team winning. No vision, no quit. I'd rather say I did than let them busters say I didn't. Let them talk about it, man. I'm already living. I risk my life to try every day to go and get it, get it, get it.
Came from the bottom, no one said it would be fair. Now I'm on this money, lounging like it's a beach chair. Papa don't preach. All we do is just reach here, raise round killers. We just happy to be here. Spot them, got them. Let your soul pay your dues. While my hoes doing magic, voodoo, Moulin Rouge. That's a tactic that they use. Fuck them high, then suck them dry. Before you know it, her Q7 is buzzing by. The queen pin to the kingpin redeems him. The boat comes, the dope drums, my team wins. Yeah, this the life that we made. Gunshots in the dark like a sweet serenade.
Let's toast to champagne. This one's for the life. Did everything it could to be here for the night. Man, it feels good. Everything is right. Energy is strong enough to brighten city lights. My whole team winning. No vision or quit. I'd rather say I did than let them busters say I didn't. Let them talk about it, man. I'm already living. I risk my life to try every day to go and get it.
Supreme ballers, all my niggas got SBs. Triple doubles, both wrist and neck freeze. Triple doubles, 2 bricks and tech squeeze. Triple doubles, 2 holes and check please. Woo! They love me on my Ric Flair shit. Woo! In that phantom like I'm Blair Witch. Woo! Who are you to be compared with? Woo! Ain't no niggas that you bled with. Caught cases, ran base and rolled aces. Lick shots or left bodies with no traces. Yeah, this the life that we made. Gunshots in the dark like a sweet serenade.
Let's toast to champagne. This one's for the life. Did everything it could to be here for the night. Man, it feels good. Everything is right. Energy is strong enough to brighten city lights. My whole team winning. No vision or quit. I'd rather say I did than let them busters say I didn't. Let them talk about it, man. I'm already living. I risk my life to try every day to go and get it.
Look, my Ouija board don't ever lie to me. The best rapper living, I know who's alive to me. Yeah, the competition's all but died to me. Rah! I make these motherfuckers hide from me. This Sergio Tashini life we uphold. You just posing for them pics so you can upload. Yeah, this the life that we made. Gunshots in the dark like a sweet serenade, nigga.
Champagne. This one's for the life. Did everything it could to be here for the night.